Okay, my beautiful friends, it is time to get to work. Believe it or not. Let's do that. All right, so here we go. It is Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. Just real quick again, thank you all again for the birthday wishes and gifts. Unbelievable. Seriously, this guy loves you a lot. All right. With that said, let's move forward and let's take this bull by the horns big time. Stock trading didn't start for about 40 minutes from the time I am doing this video blog. Stocks are pointing towards a slightly higher open, despite the fact that we just got another hideous, I can't stress that word enough, jobs report, which missed the mark big time. And could you only imagine what the real numbers are? This is the fake government data that they float out there because they want to fluff it up. The real numbers are probably 3 times worse. That would be my guess than what they're telling us. We have Great Depression levels of unemployment. Small businesses are gone across the nation here. And the stock market keeps going up as the easy money pours in here. They tried to float out some positive news here last night on the vaccine. President Trump apparently brokered another historic deal. We heard that one before with the China trade deal, which was historic, but turned out to be not just an abysmal failure, but turned out to lead us into another Cold War. But apparently there's been a brokered deal. The president out here, saying it's historic and it's the greatest ever, to flood the world with more vaccines. Personally, I don't like it, and you can like it if you like. Hey, I said that word too many times, like. Anyway, here we go. Let's move forward here. Cryptocurrencies are getting bid higher across the board. Gold and silver are under a little pressure here. You would expect this to happen after what we've witnessed with gold and silver. Little pullback here is extremely bullish in my view. Crude oil is slightly lower. You got the 10-year yield 0.58. That doesn't look too good. And the dollar is catching a fractional bid. Let's see what they pull off today. I know they're going to have one of the freaks speak from the Fed today, and they're probably going to blow more sunshine up the crack of this market, talking about easy money into oblivion and beyond to fulfill their end game. We know what that is. That's how we can beat this game, and I think you get it. How you and I are staying ahead of this entire thing. It's so easy because we know the end game. We know what the goal is here, okay? By realizing that central banks are going to inflate, the Federal Reserve is the hub. They're taking over the entire world via buying everything with a dollar, which will soon be extinct. I hope you got to read the article I wrote for the Trends Journal recently on this. Anyway, with that said, that's how we're beating the game. That's, it's asinine. Okay, is that a word I can say out here? I think so. Yesterday, they were floating out a story. I posted links to this. It was Reuters. Reuters was one of them, explaining how the dollar is weaker because of the coronavirus. Oh no. You mean it's not because of the Federal Reserve that's printing trillions upon trillions out of thin air, adding digits to a screen? You mean that's not weakening the dollar? It's the coronavirus? People, this is what I'm talking about. Even if you tried, it would be impossible for you to make this stuff up. This environment is so sick, it is so twisted, and it's more than that. It's so corrupt from the president on down through the freak show Democrats, the freak show Republicans. It's complete freak show. I don't know another way to put it. But the American people are being pulled along. They're being puppetized by this theater act. Okay? And again, not you and me. Not you and me. We are only capitalizing on this because we realize what I just said, how twisted it is. It's a freak show. It's corrupt. America is falling. It is in a downward spiral tailspin. It's not recoverable because the Fed is taking over. Has taken over, but we haven't seen anything yet. Like I explained to you, The balance sheet, the lovely balance sheet that we're allowed to see, that is going to balloon. And like I've been explaining to you, they could split the earth in eighths, sixteenths, and the stock market will go up as long as the Fed keeps their foot to the floor. And when you hear Fed presidents come out here explaining that more easy money's coming, don't worry about it. It's all for the market. It's all for the market as the middle class gets eliminated. If you're a member of the middle class, you are just done on such a scale that you need to claw yourself higher by any means necessary here, in my view, because you are going down, and I mean down, in the literal sense. All right, look, so that's pretty much what's going on here. Historic deals by the president. I want to vomit. Yeah, it's another historic deal that, let's say, the last time we heard that, we got ourselves into a Cold War. Look, I'm not beating up on the president. I am stating facts. If you can't handle the fact here, go away. Go find somebody else to listen to. I don't know what to tell you. These are real things, all right, that are verifiable. Do you think the deal with China really was historic and it's great and tremendous and fantastic now that we're in another Cold War? How did that work out? How about the arrests? How's that going too? I mean, again, this is the twisted environment we live in. We have the bent minds on one side and bent minds on the other side. Those of us that are right up the middle, we're laughing because we got it. We know exactly where this is going. It could not be simpler. Anyway, look, with that said, this guy here loves you a lot. Please share the video. Get it out there. See you later.